Happy Monday, everyone. I have something very soul searching, and I think it's really important and hope it makes your Monday a little bit better. This is talking about forgiveness, a gift we give ourselves. Just beyond our yard fence is a cleared field edged by dark woods. I can see this field from my study window, and often, while seated at my desk, I will catch some motion out of the corner of my eye, only to look out the window just in time to see a deer moving from the woods into the sunny openness of the field. Heads held high, nostrils testing the air, ears keen to every sound and muscles tense, these beautiful animals approach the field warily. Even the sense of sweet, lush grass, unable to override their sense of caution. While watching the deer one day, it occurred to me, we as humans behave much the same way when we first consider forgiving those who have hurt us. Like the deer, we approach with great caution, certain that in deciding to let go of our pain, we are putting ourselves at risk. It is our hunger for peace and happiness, however, that beckons us, pulling us past our weariness into the bright, warm light of this field of love. As we venture forth into the forgiveness field, we begin to understand that forgiving is not something we do for someone else. It's a gift we give ourselves. We realized almost immediately that the field is not as fraught with danger as we had feared, nor is filled with complexities as we had assumed, but it instead simplicity itself, as simple as stepping first from the darkness into that dappled shade, and from there into the light of a bright new day. If the deer never emerged from the dark woods into that bright openness of the field, they may survive, but they would have to adapt to that also. We also adapt when we refuse to come out of the darkness of pain and fear into the light of love. We harden and become bitter as inwardly we adjust to the futility of our thinking. The longer we cling to our fears and our hatreds, the more heavy and out of balance we feel. It is only in letting go that we return to center. We each have our own reasons for not forgiving those who have hurt us, and many times the reasons seem so valid and so totally understandable that the entire world rallies around us and supports us in our unwillingness to forgive. In truth, though, unforgiveness can never be validated because it keeps us from the light. And since light is what we are made of, it's in essence keeping us from ourselves. Forgiving is not as difficult as one would think. It is much as an act of imagination as it is anything. It dares us to think of a brighter future where no boundaries of right or wrong exist, but only openness and the freedom to be who we really are. Perhaps most importantly, though, it allows us to go to a place in our hearts where pain and suffering are no longer allowed to have the final word. May you always be willing to step from the darkness of fear into the field of light that is forgiveness. And when we forgive, we are able to be forgiven ourselves. Have a great Monday.